I want you to do me a quick favor. I want you to picture this. Every other Sunday, you're free to jump into a complete tabletop adventure. No months or years of commitment. No missing sessions. No stress. Maybe some stress. Maybe some stress. Just one incredible game. Tons of fun from start to finish with a new story every time. Welcome to DiceBound Community Showcase thing. I don't know what I'm calling this, but it's an idea. This is going to be a community-driven TTRPG event that's going to happen every other Sunday starting in September from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We're talking one-shots, mini-arcs, and maybe even the occasional sponsored or featured game. This event is going to be designed for both US and European players to join. Obviously, anyone else is welcome, but the time slot of 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time is our way of trying to make it accessible. The games will be run live from our Twitch channel, recorded and edited to be used for our YouTube channel. It will feature a cast of rotating players from you, the community. Hooray! It'll also have guest DMs, so if you're a DM and you want to be a part of this, absolutely, please help me. These shouldn't be your long, grandstanding, years and years of commitment kind of campaigns. These are easy, drop in, drop out, tailored for you, the community. These can feature a wide variety of game systems, everything from Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition to Pathfinder to Daggerheart to Zweihander and Warhammer to Savage Worlds to whatever you want to play. We're probably going to have it. So again, just so you can write this down, it's going to be every other Sunday starting in September, running from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We're running it this way so that I personally am able to consistently keep this up and not get burnt out. Maybe when we get an influx of other DMs, we'd be more than happy to change this to every week. The idea is to remain consistent so that you can plan ahead, having it in your calendar already ready to go prior to the event. You'll know what you need, when you're supposed to be there, and what to expect. Just bear with me. The first couple months are really going to be a test phase to refine the format. So give me like the rest of 2025 to figure this all out. And if you're really smart and want to help, let me know. Okay, so on that note, if you want to be a player in these community games, this is how you need to join. So you're going to find a link to the Discord. Either if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to find it down in the description. If you're watching this on TikTok, it's in my bio. You're more than welcome to start signing up now. Once you join the Discord, you're going to see a section for roles. You're going to want to choose the player role to make sure that you have access to that little section of the Discord. There's a bunch of information you can read over. You'll also find the link to the Google Forms that you can sign up for these games on. The main things that are required is we just need to make sure that you have a mic and headset, some kind of audio so that you can hear the games, obviously. Internet stability is going to be a huge thing. We can't be having dropouts in the middle of calls, not being able to hear each other. I know it's going to happen, but we're going to try and mitigate it as much as possible. The last thing is that you need to be able to be on stream. These are recorded and used for production, so that's kind of a requirement. For some games, there might be pre-made characters, or you might have a chance for character creation. Make sure that you guys review the game that you're signing up for to make sure you know which is which and what you need to have ready. All the information should be there. Spots are going to be limited. I cap my games anywhere from 2 to 4 players, specifically. Obviously, this might change when we have guest DMs on because they might run their games a little different. They might allow more players, so things might change. Just check the information for each game as it drops. We'll make sure that we have it all there for you. Now, if you are a DM, GM, storyteller, whatever you call yourself, and you want to apply as well, that's absolutely awesome. You're more than welcome. Just follow that same Discord link. It's going to bring you in. Under the roles, you're going to look for the one that says like DM, GM, storyteller, something along those lines. You're going to click on that one. Now, from there, you're going to also find a Google form in the information listed where it's going to invite you to sign up as a DM to run your own game. Now, for these games, we do not recommend this be your first experience as a DM. It might happen, but we don't technically recommend it. Some practice, some warm-up would be appreciated before you jump on a live show with a bunch of strangers. But for anyone who does sign on, we're going to have all the stream setup support, overlays, tech help available. That will all be covered by us. You just have to bring the game. We absolutely encourage all creativity. Go ahead and run your homebrew, test a new system, promote your own setting, whatever the case may be. And as mentioned earlier, there may be possible sponsored game opportunities for creators who want to showcase published adventures. Just reach out to us. Again, in the Discord, there's going to be a roles section where you can sign up as a brand rep and you can get in communication with us. We'll talk business. Now, as far as what to expect from each game, it's going to vary greatly. You could have fantasy games, horror games, mystery games, sci-fi or cyberpunk games, mini arcs that might last 2 to 3 sessions, one-shots. You might even have special themed games like for a holiday or even a community voted genre. And as I said earlier, we're more than happy to experiment with different TTRPG systems, everything from D&D, Savage Worlds, Zweihander, etc. If you do sign up as a player, what you can expect is pre-game materials. You'll have your rules summary, character sheets, any needed lore before the game starts. You're also going to have a fun, welcoming community that's obviously newbie friendly and very engaging for veterans as well. An important one for some of you might be the exposure. For those who want to be featured in streamed games, you will have a chance to promote your own content as well at the end. The first question I was asked when I pitched this whole idea wasn't, hey, how can I join? It was more, why are you even doing this? Why are you putting in all the time and effort required to make this happen? Here's my motivations. I want to build an active, inclusive TTRPG community. The first ever stream that I watched on Twitch was a group that did a very similar project to this right here. They had community games. You were able to come on, showcase your talents, have a lot of fun, meet a lot of people. It was the most amazing experience. That channel and community are now gone, unfortunately, whatever their reasons were, but that left a space that should be filled. And why not us? Why not right here? This is going to give people a way to play without the long-term commitments. Maybe you've had trouble finding a group. Maybe you've had trouble finding a DM. Maybe you've had trouble finding a table. Well, here's a table, here's a DM, here's a group. This is also going to give people a great way to showcase different playstyles and systems. And this just gives us a way to where, with life sucking almost all the time always, this gives us one day to make a difference. So that's it. That's my pitch. Here's the details. September 7th is the day that I'm aiming to run the first game. I am right now calling for all players and DMs to feel free to come on over and sign up. Obviously for my game, I would need players, but for future games, we will need DMs. Again, you can find the sign up, Discord link, all that in the description, either below if you're watching this on YouTube, or in my bio if you're watching this on TikTok. Every other Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, new stories, new friends, unforgettable moments. This is your invite. This is your opportunity. No excuses. I'll see you at the table.
I'm